Hi Nicole, it's your dad. This is specifically recording this for you. I'm not quite sure I'll send it to you, but I want you to know that it is sent with love and kindness, and it's a reassuring message to you that everything's going to be okay for you and for me and for mommy. We'll get through this. I have a new way to I'll get things started with my business, and everything's gonna be fine. The thing that I also wanted to encourage you to think about is your own independence. I certainly realized at points that you were very, very special, very, very talented, and just very strong. Like you were quiet and smart as can be, and I want you to know that I'm extremely proud of you. I know, and think about it every day how special you are. And I will give you anything you need to be to grow into the woman that you want to be, and so you can pursue your dreams and know that your father's always here for you, and I can at any time we can talk, I can say a kind word, I can send you videos like this, but what I've learned over the last probably 7 or 8 years is that your capacity, two things, your capacity to love grows stronger and grows more, has a more positive impact the more you do it. It's like a hidden essence of who you are, your ability to love and to be kind, and you do this, you're wonderful at it. But just remember, the more you do it, the bigger of an impact you have in the world. I mean, I need to tell you that, but that's the truth. Something I realized. The other thing is, there's your heart and the propensity to love, and then it's that you are, think of yourself as strong, which is completely true, and resilient. So even if you have a bad day or you're not feeling well, it happens to me at times, you get through it, and you'll be able to, through the strength of your spirit, of your mind and body, you'll be able to get through anything, and I've had a lot of setbacks and a lot of challenges, and there were days I felt terrible, but I realized that there's something about us that allows us to walk through anything, and come out on the other side of it with a warm heart and caring heart and a positive attitude and a bright outlook, and have that, you know, as you interact with people. I know there's days that I've struggled and may have not behaved, or I may have been a bit abrupt or rude, but they're few and far between. And what I'm thankful of is it saps energy when you push out like negative thoughts or feelings and you let them stew. It's just, all it does is it just drains. It's like somebody poked a hole in the. It's not a good. I don't think of the analogy as like true, but just like they're letting the battery run out. You know, the battery run out. They punch the hole in the gas can or gas tank, and it's just, even if it's difficult, when I've found myself able to, when faced with difficult conversations or difficult interactions, if I just love through it, and like maybe I have to even laugh to get through it, like just like I'm like, you know, think of it in a comical way, and it usually disarms the person who's feeling that way, or who's kind of creating the tension with you. And I mean, you're both creating it because you're feeling it and you're giving it back, or I would be. And so, but if I keep positive, and even if it's hard, maybe just crack a joke and be like, it's hilarious, I'm sorry, I can't, I think this is, you know, it's a little, maybe there's irony in the situation, and just, if you can laugh through it, it's very distinct. It's when you dig your heels in, or when I do, you tend to get that back. It's like each of you filling up your cup higher than the other, you know, in terms of anger, and then the whole while it's just negative energy, and it's taking away from me and from the person I'm dealing with. So it's just some thoughts there. And here's the deal: you have to define your destiny, and you know, what you believe in, the things you like, the things you don't like, the way you choose to approach, you know, winning and sometimes dealing with setbacks. I'm not saying you will, but I'm saying in life, and it's really important that you feel, even now at your age, start exerting your own, have conviction in how you feel, and have conviction in your independence. Don't, you know, when you're 18, obviously you'll have it completely, but just start doing that in kind of, don't let people co-opt you in their thoughts or maybe frustration about an issue. Don't stand up for yourself, I guess is the point, and stand up for who you, even if you feel yourself getting tugged in a certain direction, like maybe you're not, if there wasn't this outside influences, you know, this relationship you have with somebody, and they have a certain mindset about a situation or a person or a group of individuals, don't let one of the things that's really important is, you know, sticking up for yourself, having that conviction to say, you know, how you feel about something, and even if it's wrong, it's the best thing. Like, if it's wrong, don't be embarrassed. I've said the stupidest things sometimes, and I'm like, I can't believe I just said that. And then all you do is you say, you know what, that didn't make any sense, and you just, you know, you admit it and you move on. And it's that these embarrassing moments are very, very enlightening, and they help you learn so fast. and don't, okay, so is that, and I'm not saying you're not doing any of this, I'm just saying these are things I think about. And know in your heart that anytime you need help, anytime you feel like you need, you need some encouragement, you need some love, you need kindness, you need anything like that, anything else, I'll give it to you whenever I talk to you, but don't, just reach out to me. I've got it for days and days and days. I'll give it to you I'll give the last drop of it that I have. Because I don't care about my legacy. It's not the right, it's too arrogant a term based on what I've accomplished in my life, but it's the fact that your father has gotten to a point where I no longer, I don't fear losing my identity. I don't fear having anything taken from me, and like that I'm gonna wake up one day and not be myself, and it's gonna be because of negative influences I have around me, and not that I do, but it's like I don't have any concern about it, and so know this: one, I can share with you as much as you'd like about the stuff I've been through and the way I think. I'm explaining some of it now. There's a lot more, but these are things that I really, really wanted to make sure I said, because you're at the age where there's no more, people that, are in the family can just give you an opinion and have you, you just go along with it. You're a young woman, and you gotta be learning to you do this. You know what's right and wrong, and just standing up for it, and don't let other people co-opt how you feel. So a lot of times what'll happen is you'll get in a conversation and someone will say, blah, 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 and it's like maybe a negative there's some little bit of they're casting a pall on somebody, like just there's negative energy they're putting out about somebody, and you're listening to it, and it can be interpreted as you agree, and you just got to get comfortable to say, hey, I know that's how you feel. I don't have any inherent opinion like that of that person, or whatever the case is. But just when you're strong and you have a lot of energy that you put out into the world, people will try to manipulate it. This is the point. These are just some things, and it's not. I'm sorry. It's a little bit. There's been a little bit of a negative thing to it, but the main point is, I love you. I love you, Nicole, and you are extremely special. And you. What's funny is it didn't start registering with me until I started having these experiences where I knew things that the way I interpreted the lay of the land for the world was maybe a little bit off, and I'm not saying I have all the answers. I'm saying as I learned this stuff, I started seeing how you and I would interact, and it was sometimes maybe a little bit of discomfort in terms of spending a lot of time together. But I want you to know that I told you this a long time ago. I think I'm doing something extremely important. I still feel that way, hands down. I'm no no question about it. And I told my mom this. I said, my mom was like trying, and this isn't a criticism on her, but what I tend to do is, and it's sweet and it's actually refreshing, but I'll get a lot of advice that's encouraging advice, and I need it. I mean, everyone needs it. But what I don't, what I started to feel was sometimes this advice could be interpreted as you're not thinking the right way, or you've still got a lot of work to do. I mean, growth and spirituality and discipline of thought and discipline of speech and words and actions. It's a lifelong pursuit. I have no doubt about that. But just it's what I would find myself feeling was, hey, I appreciate the positive advice, but it's not in terms of what I've faced and the situations I've been in, and the difficult conversations I've had to have with people I didn't know at all, that maybe had some beef with me when I was homeless, or situations with the attorneys, your mom. Anyway, I just told my mom, was like, you have to keep a positive attitude, and like I spent the time telling her kind of what I did while I was homeless and how I stayed fed and where I slept and all that stuff, and I mean, and like how long it took to get the money, and I said, I was explaining it, and there's negative tinge on it because it took longer than it needed to, and there were a lot of hiccups, but I don't like one time I really lost it, but overall I behaved with extreme patience, compassion, kindness. I was a beacon of light in the situation I was in, and I think I had a positive impact on a lot of people because of it. But anyway, so I didn't want to leave the conversation with my mom as if, oh, yeah, you went through all this stuff, but you better think positive. And I just said, Mom, I told her, I said, I've never said this, Mom. I said, you should be extremely proud of me. Extremely proud of me. I said this to Mom. But it was important because perception and the way a conversation can wrap up, could be like, oh yeah, he's still got a long way to go. It's like, no. I will grow till the day I die. I will grow spiritually. I will grow, as I said, in terms of learning and dealing with difficult situations and having a even bigger impact on those around me in a positive way. And so I spoke up, and I think it threw my mom off a little bit, but I had to say it. And so my point is, it's similar to the thing about them co-opting you with a criticism that they're making of somebody else, or of a group, or of a certain policy or a certain position on, whether it's religion or anything. But I told you that I was doing something important. I'm proud of what I've actually, how I've dealt with it. My own situation, my own human condition, and the impact I've had on those around me. And so I still feel I'm fulfilling that promise to you. It's, I said, I know I'm not around nearly enough, but I'm doing something really critical, or what I feel is really critical. And so I love you. I've never stopped, but I'll send you some of one of the things that I was going through Facebook and looking at some of the pictures, and one of them popped up as an 8-year memory where you were in the pool in Manila, at the Shangri-La, and you had been. It was raining. I think you probably remember. It was raining. You were splashing, and it was like I had this real, my high-end camera, and the splashes were like very verbose, and like the water was flying everywhere. And I said to myself, if I look at these photos and there's stuff I see in them, like beautiful, like beauty in the splashes, and then if the surroundings around you, I'm gonna cry. And I didn't cry, but I pulled them off Facebook so I could share them with you. But they're really impressive. There's like 4 or 5 birds. It's like, oh my God. And it's like, Tom, you just don't get it. You can never get it. You still don't get it. But it reminded me of how beautiful and how special you are. So I'll I don't know how I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna share a link to this video. But I love you. Please try to text or call me back if you can. If there's any issue with your, where you guys are staying or how you're feeling about things, or if there's something specific, if there's an issue with me, tell me that as well. I mean, it doesn't. I love you. I'll do anything I can to help, and let's just try to talk at some point over the next couple of days. I'll keep texting mommy and try to get a hold of you. Okay? I love you, Nicole. I love you. I love you so much. Love you. Bye.